Are you ready for what could be the biggest turning point in Pi Network's journey? For years, people have wondered if Pi would ever become a real, tradable cryptocurrency that could stand shoulder to shoulder with the giants of blockchain. Well, it looks like that moment is finally coming. Big developments are happening behind the scenes, and they're about to push Pi into a whole new phase of growth. The integration with Chainlink's Oracle technology and the upcoming decentralized exchange listing are not just upgrades, they are massive steps toward making Pi a truly functional and globally recognized blockchain asset. These changes could completely transform how Pi operates, how it's valued, and how people use it around the world. Before diving deeper, let's take a moment to recognize what makes this so exciting. Pi started as an experiment, an idea that ordinary people, not just tech experts or early Bitcoin adopters, could participate in the next wave of the digital economy. From the busy streets of Lagos to the skyscrapers of New York, from the tech hubs of India to the islands of the Philippines, millions of people joined this vision. You are part of a truly global family. So, drop a comment with Pi Network to the moon and your country's flag. Let's see just how worldwide this movement has become. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the latest Pi updates and deep dives. Now, let's get into the heart of it, what's actually happening with Pi Network right now. For a long time, Pi operated with what many called the dual value system. One value came from inside the community, a kind of internal consensus on what each Pi coin should be worth, known as the Global Consensus Value or GCV. The other came from external markets, where traders and buyers might offer a completely different price. This created confusion. Merchants weren't sure which value to use, developers found it hard to build apps that worked smoothly, and users were stuck wondering what their Pi was really worth. But that's about to change. Pi Network's integration with Chainlink oracles is designed to unify these two systems. In simple terms, oracles are like digital bridges that connect blockchain networks to real-world data. They feed smart contracts with verified, tamper-proof information like prices, market trends, or even exchange rates directly from trusted sources. Chainlink is the gold standard in this space, used by major blockchain projects like Aave, Compound, and Synthetix. By connecting Pi to Chainlink, the network gains access to verified, real-time pricing data. This means that every smart transaction, whether you're buying a product, transferring value, or interacting with a decentralized app, will use accurate, transparent, and secure data. Imagine buying a laptop from a Pi merchant. The smart contract automatically checks the verified Pi value, calculates the exact cost, and completes the deal instantly. No confusion, no guesswork, no disputes. That's a game changer for everyday usability. It also signals credibility. Chainlink's integration shows that Pi is ready to play in the same league as the major blockchain ecosystems. It opens doors to developer innovation, business partnerships, and financial systems that require trust and verifiable data. But that's only half the story. The next big milestone is Pi's listing on a decentralized exchange, or DEX. This is something the community has been waiting for years. A DEX listing changes everything. Unlike centralized exchanges, where your funds are held by a company, decentralized exchanges are built on blockchain protocols that allow users to trade directly with each other, peer-to-peer, without intermediaries. When Pi becomes available on a major DEX, it will introduce liquidity into the system, meaning buyers and sellers can finally meet in a real market. Liquidity gives stability, and stability builds confidence. It also means that anyone, anywhere, can access Pi without needing permission or going through complicated verification steps. That's true financial inclusion, something Pi has always aimed for. This DEX listing will also allow the ecosystem to expand into DeFi, or decentralized finance. Holders will be able to stake Pi, provide liquidity, and participate in yield farming, essentially putting their Pi to work and earning passive income in the process. And because Chainlink will be providing verified data feeds, those DeFi applications can operate safely and accurately. So, what does this mean for Pi's future? For miners and long-term believers, it's a powerful validation. You've been patient through years of development and skepticism, and now the foundation you helped build is about to bear fruit. For merchants, it means confidence. You can accept Pi knowing that its price data is real and up-to-date. For developers, it means new possibilities, a playground where smart contracts, NFTs, and decentralized applications can thrive without the data barriers that once held them back. For the broader crypto world, Pi is no longer just a community experiment. It's evolving into a full-fledged blockchain ecosystem with verified data, open trading, and real-world use cases. But let's also stay grounded. While these developments are incredibly promising, they don't mean Pi will skyrocket in price overnight. Cryptocurrency markets are influenced by many factors: adoption rate, network usage, developer activity, global regulations, and overall market sentiment. The Chainlink integration and DEX listing provide the tools and infrastructure, but real growth will depend on how effectively the community and developers use them. There will likely be volatility at first. As Pi becomes tradable, prices might swing wildly as the market adjusts to true supply and demand. Early holders might cash out, while new investors rush in. That's normal for any coin entering open markets. What really matters is long-term sustainability, building applications, expanding utility, and attracting genuine adoption. If you're part of the Pi ecosystem, now is the time to stay informed and get ready. Keep following Pi's official channels for updates, continue mining if you can, and learn how decentralized exchanges work so you'll be prepared when trading begins. Most importantly, think beyond speculation, consider how you can use Pi in your daily life, or how you can build something meaningful on its platform. The strongest cryptocurrencies are not just traded, they're used, built on, and trusted by communities. Security also becomes crucial as Pi gains value. Use strong passwords, enable two-factor authentication, and be alert for scams or phishing attempts. Every new milestone attracts both opportunity and risk, so protect your assets wisely. At its core, all of this represents Pi Network's commitment to the ideals of Web3, decentralization, transparency, and user empowerment. By combining Chainlink's verified data with decentralized exchange access, Pi is showing that it's possible to balance community values with real-world market integration. This isn't just another update, it's a transformation. Pi Network is moving from concept to reality, from a closed ecosystem to an open blockchain economy. The real question now isn't whether Pi will succeed, it's how far it can go once these foundations are fully in place. So, if you're excited about Pi's next chapter, about seeing it finally step into the global crypto stage with real data, open trading, and community-driven growth, hit that like button, share this video, and let's keep pushing this movement forward. Drop your country's flag and say Pi Network to the moon in the comments. Let's show the world that this community isn't just big, it's unstoppable.